Yes, more. I'm Babz Rawls-Ivy. That's Harry Droz. Welcome to LoveBabz, Love Talk. Oh my God, it's Thanksgiving Eve, Harry. And we got like a long holiday.
Good morning, Babz. I was drinking water for anybody, the radio. What's wrong with Harry? But yeah, in my house right now smells of
Good?
food, right? Because
Uh-oh.
Karen left stuff in the oven and everything. She's preparing stuff, so it smells really good now. I'm really hungry right now.
Well, I had my turkey delivered yesterday. My daughter had the turkey delivered yesterday. It's frozen. So I put it in a bucket of water. Hopefully it'll thaw by tomorrow.
Yeah, so
It
right,
won't, but
it probably won't. Actually, I think it was Good Morning America. They gave you the process of thawing out your turkey.
oh, I must have overslept it. What did they
Um,
say?
well, I wasn't paying attention because I was doing the Joe Ugly show at the same time. So, but I heard them talking about it. What you said?
You back to doing Joe's show?
Well, he had a ban on me up until election. He said
Okay.
he wouldn't let me. Did I say Alexa or something? What? I swear to God, this thing is possessed while I'm on the radio. It's insane. It's making noise downstairs again.
I'm telling you, Harry, this is how it begins. This is how Skynet begins. This is how all these films begin.
Yeah, and my laptop crashed downstairs while I was doing Joe's show. I honestly feel something's going on in my house right now.
The Russians.
Something's happening. But yeah, so it's Thanksgiving. I love this holiday.
I could tell.
There's one problem. That Bella is growing not just in body, soul, and spirit, but in intellect.
Oh boy.
So
like, how are we celebrating this holiday where they killed all the indigenous people?
Yes. So she called yesterday to have the discussion of why are we celebrating this holiday? She's like, can we call it something else?
And I hope you said yes, we're going to call it something else.
Well, it's still Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving is about our family and not about the history associated with it. We explained some of it to her.
All right, you gotta be careful not to whitewash history away.
No, not whitewash, never. I'm gonna give her more history.
Okay.
It's not enough to just know one part of it. You have to know everything, and not macro versus micro. And it's important for me to have a well-rounded education, not just a slither of it. So we'll have this discussion tomorrow, and I'll have it in front of her parents just in case they want me to hit the pause button. But Bella's very intelligent.
Yeah, that's why you can't BS her.
Yeah, she's gonna soak up information.
Well, she knows how to use the internet.
Right. She knows how to use the internet. So, but for me, those are fun conversations.
Well, everybody is moving to, what you can say to her is that, everyone around the country is rethinking how to repurpose this holiday so that it celebrates indigenous people and reminds us of indigenous people rather than the slaughter of indigenous people.
Well, and she's fully aware of the history of Puerto Rico and stuff, the Taino Indians and everything. And when I got my ancestry DNA stuff, I sat down with her and we went over the DNA history and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
so she's fully aware of her structure, so she's like, let's figure this out. And Karen told them, tomorrow what we'll do, for Thanksgiving, what we'll do is we'll have a moment of silence for those that were lost, and those who suffered our history. So, we're working stuff into it.
Yeah, you better hurry up because she's gonna surpass you.
When I was going over the DNA with her, her biggest issue was that I didn't have any Jamaican in me. She's like, Papa, I know I'm Jamaican. I know I have some Jamaican in me because I love the way they talk. I love the music. So I'm like, well, Bella, I don't have any Jamaican, and your father doesn't have any Jamaican. So I don't think you're Jamaican. And she's like, what? She said, Papa, when I do my DNA, watch, I'm going to be Jamaican. I'm like, okay.
Well, where's her father from?
He did his DNA. He's mostly African, so almost like 99.9999999.
But if you go to Jamaica, that's where the people are from. They're from Africa.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, but she wants to actually be from Jamaica, And I understand it.
Me too, girl. Me too.
I understand it, and that's why my daughter. We grew up on Bob Marley and all of that stuff. So my daughter grew up listening to Jamaican music in my house. So
Bella can be whatever Bella wants to be.
She can be whatever she wants.
You want to be Jamaican, baby. You claim your Afro Latino roots.
Yeah, she's definitely. They ain't God. They ain't no going around it with Bella. She's gonna be who she is.
You gonna have fun tomorrow, Harry. You better be up to speed.
I love the conversations. These
little girls gonna take you for a run.
It's sad that we don't have all of the families, the family coming in, because the conversations really get good on religion, on this, on
next year, Harry. Next year, the year after.
Yeah. Wow. That was scary. The year after is what? I was like, wow. Hopefully not.
Why not?
Well, let's hope that it's next year that everything is.
Oh well, I mean, it's gonna take some time. I don't want people to get all. You know how Americans get, Harry, over zealous.
Yeah, well, we're an instant gratification society.
Yeah, I'm trying to beat that down a little bit, like. But guess what I got, Harry?
Oh, a coloring book?
Yes. Guess who it is?
Idris Elba? What?
Somebody left me a present.
Is that an adult version?
Yes, Harry, it is.
So yes. Appendages?
It comes with well, I mean, he's not naked in some of these. Some of these he's always well dressed. Yeah. There's a couple with his shirt off, like he's somewhere in the Caribbean or somewhere.
Isn't that interesting?
I know who sent it to me. I mean, I know who left it for me as a gift. I'm so excited.
So that means I could get myself a Beyonce or a J-Lo?
No, because they only make well, you got to go to I don't know where you get this from. I got to look it up. I guess you could.
You're telling me I could get a shirtless Beyonce or a shirtless J-Lo?
Oh.
Coloring book?
No.
Oh. Well, don't get my hopes up, Babz.
I don't think they would agree to that. They are both mothers.
Well, it's a natural thing. I'm a naturalist. Right now, Karen's shaking her head.
Did you say you are a naturalist? Oh my God. So does that mean, so when your calendar coming out?
You know, it's funny because there's not one night that I
Oh
don't
my
hear.
God.
There's not one night that I don't hear my own living room. Sexual harassment. My wife is always like, sexual harassment. Can you just leave me sitting here, you know, watching TV or on my phone?
Oh
She's
my God.
like, hey, yo, it's not my fault.
Why? Because you're a naturalist? Don't
I
tell
let
me there's a club for them too, Harry.
I let nature do what it do.
So you're right next to the flat Earth people, next to the alien communication people, next to the what are we up to now? How many other theories are we up to?
Ooh, alternate universes.
Oh yeah, alternate universes. Yeah, alternate universe.
Yeah, it's called multiverses.
Is that what it's called?
Yep, we're living in one ripple of multiverses. So, in another universe, you're probably a different person. You know, different career, different
And
everything.
that's probably why our dreams are always sort of the way they are. Like we can travel back and forth between our verses vis-a-vis our dreams. So you got me buying into this crazy.
Well, look, it's called quantum physics. Now
It is called, yes, you're
science is
right.
proving it.
I'm,
So,
I'm with you on the quantum physics. I remember when I was a kid, Harry, I used to be able to, I used to be able to transport myself out of myself into other things. It was the weirdest thing. And then I lost the ability to do it. I don't
astral
know
projection.
how. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know what I was doing, but
It's,
I could leave myself and go be in other places.
well, yeah, a lot of people claim to be able to astral project, which is, leave their body in a resting state and
Yep,
go and experience other things.
yep. I
Um,
used to be able to do that when I was a kid.
and some people,
I don't care who doesn't believe me. I don't care.
oh well, yeah, who cares, right? Uh, that's how I live, Babz. Who cares? But a lot of people do it. It's a gift, right? But a lot of people get that out of necessity, so they leave their bodies because their current state is one of trauma,
Yes,
and they have that ability to exit that state.
yes. I had a lot of trauma. I used
So
to be very good at it, Harry. I haven't been able to do it since I was a little kid. So I don't even know if I could do it. And if I got there, I don't know if I could get back.
yeah, I mean, I would love to. I mean, me myself, I have sort of things like that. With my disassociation
Uh-huh.
things, where I subtract myself, and but I don't go to other places.
You're not on tour.
Yeah, I'm not on tour. I just leave, and a lot of times I'm seeing myself be still.
Oh, see, I go places, Harry, and I'm with other people.
That would be wonderful. That would be cool.
And then I would get back. And it would be like,
See,
you know,
mine's is really a tethered balloon, and I just float
oh,
straight
I
up.
see.
And literally I have to pull down my consciousness to be present for people. Which my psychologist said, you should write a book on this stuff, because the way you explain, I mean,
You should, Harry.
she's like, you're not you don't come in here with questions. You come in here with developed ideas of what's happening to you. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm 51 years old, right? I should have thought things through by now. She's like, well, you'd be surprised. Nobody.
Oh my God. Yeah, you would be surprised. No, but I don't know why I was thinking. I don't know what made me think of that today.
But
What were
that
we talking
sounds
about that I
fascinating.
raised
That
that?
sounds fascinating, though. I mean, so you're saying like you wouldn't go in outside of your current realm and like be
Yeah,
somebody else?
yeah. I would be me, but I would be me as somebody else.
That is so fascinating.
It
That's
is. I remember. I don't know what. I think I was thinking about it last night because I felt myself in a because I had some edibles, so I felt myself feeling light, and I was like, and I fell asleep, but I wasn't asleep. I was like twilightish,
well,
and I've been doing that a lot lately. So I was like, oh, I must be either I'm trying to wrestle with getting out or getting back in. I don't know what it is.
Babs, I got a book.
Strange.
I got a book for you.
Uh-oh. What? No.
No, wait. Babs Stradamus. Now you know that's what Nostradamus used to do. He used to get high and experience. And he used to write down the prophecies that he used to see and everything.
Oh, I'm not doing that, Harry.
Babs
Do I
Stradamus.
need people coming at me? No. That would just make my life a nightmare.
You
I
know,
like it.
but look, some of the most genius people get their ideas while in a different state, right?
No,
So,
no, I agree. You got no argument for me, Harry. I'm just remembering what I used to do. I can't do it now. Like I don't have any way to. I'd have to spend a lot of time trying to figure that out again. And I don't have any trauma, so there's that.
yeah, I mean, I've had discussions with people who tell me they've been abducted. Um, and in the beginning, you look at people, they're crazy, right? So, I mean, that you listen, but you're listening as a courtesy, right?
Uh huh.
Um, but now, as I've gotten older, I'm like, who am I to say the experiences aren't real?
Well, that was the point we were making the other day, right? Like that was the point we were making about. I mean, we know the world is round, though, Harry. We're not,
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
we're not gonna go all the way in with
Yeah,
this.
let's not go there. I'm not gonna entertain a flat Earth.
Yeah, no.
But
But we can entertain aliens.
yeah, we
And I just saw we saw something the other day, didn't we, where we have evidence of alien existence. I mean, I
yeah,
think we've
yeah.
always had.
Now the government is starting to admit that there's stuff that they can't explain that's happening. Um, I don't know if that is just a precursor to them revealing that they've been working with aliens all along or something. But just the fact that they're saying, okay, people haven't been crazy all this time. There are things. There are out of earthly vehicles. Yeah, out of Earth vehicles that are entering our atmosphere that we have no clue where they're from.
Yo, let me see them rims, man. Yo, alien boy,
I know, right? The
check
spinners.
them rims. Let me see those spinners. Let me see those intergalactic spinners.
Hey, look,
Of all the things to talk about.
if there are aliens, I want to be abducted.
I want to be abducted, Harry. I like invited. I don't want to.
Well, I'm good with being abducted as long as there's no probes. Right? I don't want to be that person you probe.
I think probes are just that's American crap. I don't think they would be probing you. They would. Do you ever see Star Trek where they have the light washes over you and it gives you the whole rundown of your whole body?
Well, we have that now. We have full body scans that which for me shows you the difference in our society of whether pharmaceutical companies or medical companies or the government even cares about human society, right? Because there are full body scans that will tell you if you have early stages of cancer. I mean, full body.
Oh yeah, that's true, Harry. And why aren't they using that in every facility?
Why isn't that part of your yearly physical?
Because it's expensive and they want rich, and it's only for rich people.
Come on, that's
Remember
his
when
thing.
Oprah had it done and it showed her where her arthritis was beginning?
Yes, they have those scans, and it should be part of everybody's yearly physical.
Yeah.
You would,
I
and
always thought if I had enough money, I would get one done every year. Just on my, that
um,
would make sense.
occasionally you'll see a Groupon sale on those body scans.
Yes, you're right. You
Uh,
do.
I'm gonna do it one of these years,
But the sale is still expensive. It's still like $2,000 or some old
but
mess.
you're always fearful of what they're gonna find. But
I'm not fearful because I figure if you could see something, you could deal with it faster.
absolutely.
That's how I'm thinking, Harry. Like if they find,
And if you could deal with it faster, wouldn't that eliminate costs? Instead, they're thinking, "Oh, this is too expensive for the poor people." But if you could catch something sooner, those poor people still have to be on medical insurance, and you're still going to end up spending on them. So give them the scans.
right. That's what I say, Harry. We on the same. We together this morning. I think about this all the time. This healthcare business, because I remember when I was married, my husband was an exec, a rising exec in Metro North, and we had great executive insurance. Like if I had to have a blood draw, I had to be in a private room, kind of foolishness. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and now that I don't have that insurance anymore, it's a whole different treatment of care.
Well, absolutely. I mean, even in emergency rooms, right? If you have great insurance, you see how they wheel you in quickly.
Yeah.
If you don't have great insurance, if you're just on
Get
state
in
insurance,
line.
you're in the waiting room for 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember being acutely aware of the difference. And that should not be like, we should not have that. We should not have those kinds of barriers to healthcare. Like if you come, like everyone should just be treated as if everybody is VIP. And it would go a long way from getting people well and getting them out the door and up on their feet. But we keep creating these medical deserts and medical ghettos, right? Where people languish and die because they can't get access. Medicaid people have to call 50 million times. In Connecticut, our Medicaid system is great in the sense that um, the disparity between have and have not is great, but I don't feel it as if I was in Arkansas or Mississippi or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know what the healthcare situation is.
Whose healthcare is great is Massachusetts. I have family members who won't leave Massachusetts just because of the healthcare.
Healthcare.
That everything is covered.
That was under Mitt Romney.
Yeah, but
who didn't want to use that as a good thing. Like I think you were successful at this in a big state. Why would you be ashamed of that?
Well, that's the thing.
This is what I want for every American.
He let the party shame him.
Yeah, he did. He let the party shame. He did, Harry. That's why he can't be president. He's too easily. He don't got no chutzpah. He don't have no fight back.
Yeah. So, but they say that health insurance is spectacular, and they've moved other places and then come back to Massachusetts just because of the healthcare.
Yeah, that's a big part of the reason why I don't want to. There's not too many places I want to live, but other places outside this country, Harry, have better healthcare than us. So there's that.
But
we're not in the top 10.
That's why I say that I don't understand why Connecticut doesn't move to a Massachusetts type system.
I don't either. I think we're trying to figure that out.
Makes no sense to me. I mean, it does because we have so many, health insurance companies and pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, that's true.
That we're allowing them to dictate
yeah
in this state, but we have to move beyond that. We got to push, even if it means those companies leaving. You have to push
And where are they
beyond
going to go? Because everywhere they go, this is going to be a problem. At some point, we're going to get to the place where we're going to have to reconcile healthcare. Particularly, I'm in the population of aging, right? So I'm in this. The greatest population of agers is my cohort. This cohort, this 50 to 60 cohort. Like we're the largest population.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and we're living longer, so
And we're living longer.
there's that. So you got to take care of us. And by the way,
Yeah.
what generation? Let me not say that. I was gonna say what generation is better than ours, but the generation before us is known as the greatest generation, right? So,
Well, they sacrificed and served.
yeah.
So
So, but when you look at our generation, and we've built, we've built this technology. We've introduced the world to a totally different realm when it came to, actually working in the business sector and everything. It's totally different. You just go 30 years ago, and we're working at light speeds compared to what was done back then. We're so,
yeah,
we're so much more efficient than we've ever been. So, and that's us. We're the brains right now. Take care of the brains.
listen. Sit
Uh-oh.
back, relax, and enjoy a cold one with this man of many talents. He'll pour out his heart if you take the time to savor him first. Harry, this is a dream come true.
You've tuned into Painting with Babz.
Idris Elba. He
Who
is, he is gorgeous, Harry.
who was the guy with the afro, the white guy with the afro that used to paint?
Oh yeah. They still
You could do the show like that, just coloring in
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba's chest. And here
Yeah.
we go, we're coloring in. Oh wow, look at this region. It's great. Babz coloring in.
And he really doesn't look like him, but I'm gonna go with it because I just like the idea of it.
It's good.
Wait. This is so cheesy, Harry. He'll handle you with care as he handles the corners of a stunning seaside cliff. Engines will roar as your love revs up like never before.
Okay. Now I gotta go and check Karen's adult coloring books. Because she does that
She'll
for,
want this.
well, she does that for stress, right? That's one of the things that's recommended for adults for stress.
Harry, they got Jason Momoa
Oh my gosh, she loves him.
and Keanu Reeves.
Not She would go with Momo and not.
I would go for Momoa too, Harry. Keanu too. You know what? I need both of these. I'll look them up.
I don't
Figure
know.
out how to.
Keanu's like the dumb blonde, right?
No. He's smart. He's very smart. He just plays those characters.
And sorry for that. I just played into a stereotype, dumb
You
blonde.
did, Harry. That's insulting.
I'll reel that one back in.
Yes, thank you.
But
Keanu Reeves is fine.
whatever. I don't know.
Harry, have you seen him?
Yeah, I see him. I get certain guys, right? I get that, even I can have a male crush on, right? But Keanu's not one of them.
No. And he hasn't been in any trouble. I mean, he had a tough life. He lost wife and children, but
I don't know. He just doesn't always seem there.
He's very kind. He's a very kind guy. People say that. He's well respected. He's got a great work ethic, and he's quite generous.
Yeah,
he's quite generous.
He just seems sad to me. he always seems down. He doesn't
Well,
seem like a very enthusiastic, like Bill and Ted's. What was it? His
Excellent Adventure.
Excellent Adventure. That was the only time you see him up. Everything
Oh
else, he
my
just
God. All right, so I'm on the site. I'm looking at coloring books. CastlePointBooks.com.
Castle
Point
CastlePointBooks.com.
Books.com.
So you're listening to LoveBabz Love Talk.
Yes, and we're gushing over the series of, they're called Crush Plus Color by Maurizio Campidelli. Maurizio, you about to be my new best friend.
You said CastlePointBooks.com, right?
Yeah, Castle Point Books. And then you come to a page and it's got a whole, whatever they sell, catalogs, and then they've got a whole thing on coloring. Do you see it? Are you pulling it up? Yeah, see, there you go. And then I guess if you click on coloring.
Hey, I could do the Ruth Bader Ginsburg book.
Oh, there's one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't think you can color in that. That's not a coloring book.
Oh, that's not a coloring book. Where's the coloring book?
Under coloring. See coloring? Oh.
What?
What?
Okay, big ass swear words coloring book.
Oh, you see that? Oh. Oh, I didn't. You went under books and picked up coloring?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I'm on my phone. That's why. Oh, I love it, Harry.
Chill the F out.
color me effing calm. Woo-wee. Yeah, these are for the grown-ups, not for the babies.
Hey, a-hole.
Oh, art to color for the losers in your life. Oh man.
Wow.
Some of these are a little mean, Harry. Okay. Some of them are funny though.
Yeah, you are an effing badass.
I like that. How much do they go for? About $14, $15?
This
Mommy drinks because you cry.
Wow.
Harry, I think we done stumbled across a monster. Oh, now you know I gotta have a bunch of these, Harry. Now I gotta have some. Now I gotta buy a bunch. The swear word coloring book. I've got a swear word, the F word coloring book. And then I have one is about prayer. So there you go.
What? About prayer?
Yeah, I got one about prayer and then one about, F you.
Yeah, but I don't see any of the actors.
Oh, I know. So maybe it's under a particular title. The Crush and Color series. So I don't know how maybe you look up Crush and Color under their you look up under their, yeah, you do that kind of search. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
So you got Idra, Keanu. Oh, 20th Century Foxes. What?
Let's see what that is.
I think those are like cute guys back in the last, in this last. Is that Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, Harrison Ford.
Who's the black guy? Denzel or Eddie Murphy? You always mess up with black people.
I think that's supposed to be Denzel.
Oh.
Don't look like Denzel, but
they missed the mark on that one, Harry.
But they try. Jason.
My favorite color is purple. Royal Crush. Okay.
Oh, look, Crush and Color Lizzo.
Oh, really? Let me see.
That's an interesting one. They don't have a cover for it though.
Oh, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun, Harry.
Yeah, that should be fun. I like Lizzo.
Oh, that would be fun.
Atkins low carb coloring book. Oh no, cookbook.
What?
I don't know why is that
Okay,
one.
see, they went too far now.
Yeah.
Why would I want an Atkins coloring book? I don't think so, Harry. Okay,
He got,
so like we
he got
want the Lizzo.
nice.
I want Lizzo, Keanu, Jason Momoa. So I want all those again. And then we
They're
have,
nice, but I've only seen one woman, which is Lizzo. Need
I
more than that.
know. Oh,
Need more than that if I'm gonna color in.
you gotta, Harry. Oh, they got like pages and pages.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means you're gonna have to like send them a note, Harry. Like, this is very sexist.
Yeah, very sexist.
Although they might say keep looking, so keep looking. You never know. Oh, this is kind of fun. All right, people. So go to castlepointbooks.com and get you some coloring books.
These are actually good adult gifts. So
Yes. And you
it's
know what, Harry? You buy a good box of crayons for people, right? And you make it a whole.
yeah. Um, it's supposed to be really good for stress. Um, so it doesn't only help children stay within the lines; it helps adults too.
Yes. That's why I have a coloring book. I like the color. It is quite relaxing. Monster and Boy, the sister surprise.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, they got Harry. They got a lot of weird ones. I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know. I don't
Hey,
know what
look.
that's about.
Oh no, wait. Is that a coloring book, Michelle Obama?
Michelle Obama. Go High, the unstoppable presence and poise of Michelle Obama.
I don't think that's a coloring book though.
Oh,
I
I
don't.
think so.
There's probably like a graph. Let's see. Let's click
I
on
don't
it.
know. Click on it.
No, it's hardcover. It's
Oh, it's hardcover.
yeah, it's her book.
Oh, I don't think that's her book. Somebody must have wrote that book about her.
So anyway, that looks
Show
like
me okay. All right. Well, we got a place to go for. At least we know where we can get another Idris. This is fun. So, my friends over at People Get Ready, Lauren Anderson, she dropped this by the porch yesterday, Harry. So I posted it up, but she had already sent me a little note. I didn't see her note till after the fact. So, and I love, she gave me a little B note, and it was right on my porch. It was so cute. I love when people leave me gifts. Oh, and I got my printer yesterday, Harry. I ordered a printer because I needed a printer.
have you set up your desktop yet?
No, I'm looking at it. It's across the room. I'm on my new laptop.
That helps.
I think I have to buy Microsoft 360.
Yeah, that's a subscription thing.
Oh,
I think you have to pay annually. Um,
no. So do I want that? No, or just buy a regular old.
I like it. I got it, but
I had it for my when I left. What part of the reason why I had to get my desktop and my laptop fixed, it was on my on both of them, and they expired with a lot of things that expired, and so my computers were running a little icky. So that's why I took them in on that fateful day before the storm that damaged them. Got me new stuff.
somebody's knocking on my door.
Uh-oh. Like at your door, at your office door, bedroom door?
The outside door.
Oh, somebody delivering a package. You can't see?
No, I see, but
Oh, you see them? Can
I'm
you
not
call
sure.
out to them? Good morning.
Well, the iPad with the video of it because I'm watching them on the camera.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if they dropped off anything. They knocked and they left. So anyway,
Oh. They might have had a package for you.
yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
I mean, I'll go
I
check
told
later.
y'all. You should be able to say, "I see you. How can I help you?"
Yeah, but I have to press the button on the iPad to talk to them, so I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, where's your iPad?
It's at the other station
Oh,
where I was.
Harry, you can't you just roll over there and get it?
So yesterday my neighbors got 2 boxes of yams from Ghana.
Oh,
So they come really late. Um, I'm since they're new neighbors, I'm not sure if I should take in their packages. I'm not sure how they will react to it. So I left their boxes out there, but I felt really horrible leaving their packages
well, if they knew packages was coming, they would have been home.
out there. But then all of a sudden, the boxes are gone. I looked in the camera because I was waiting for them to get home to ask them, "Hey, listen, do you want me to bring in your packages? Because that's food. So that means cats, raccoons, anybody could go to those boxes." But I was watching the boxes. But I went to the kitchen, and when I came back, the boxes were gone. And I'm like,
Did
did
you
they?
scroll back through your history?
Well, did they get home? Did they take their packages in? So I scrolled on the video to see, and 2 ladies parked their car and grabbed the boxes and left. And I'm like, uh-oh. I'm
Did it
not
was
sure.
black or were they?
There were 2 black women. I'm not sure if those are, their friends.
You might
So,
want to say something to them, Harry, just so that they know.
well, I didn't see it until after the fact that I saw the video. So, when I see them, I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna say, did your boxes get stolen, or were those your friends? Do you want me to bring them in next time? I need to have that conversation with them.
Yeah, yeah.
But they work in New York, so they're in and out, and they come late.
So why don't you just put a note, like write a note, type up a note, and slip it under their door in their mailbox. Hi, I'm your neighbor, Harry Dros. I live right next door. The other day I saw you had some packages, um, and then I saw they were gone. I just want to know if you got them, or did you authorize these 2 women to take them? Or whatever, something like that.
Yeah,
Because my house is like a Fort Knox. I can see everything up and down the street.
yeah. No, that's the thing. I got good pictures, good video of the people who took the boxes. So
So yeah, you just just write a note. You got a printer, right? Or hand write a note.
yeah,
Yeah, just do that. Cause if they was waiting for something from Ghana and somebody stole it, I'd be mad too. It
yeah,
ain't like you could just call back up and be like, "Can you resend that?"
yeah. I mean, because and the thing is that you never know how people are gonna react to you being neighborly. Because
Well, that's why you put a note, and then they'll either knock on your door. But you said they seem very nice, so
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And
So
it might make them feel better to know somebody's friendly toward them in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
yeah, Karen was. I'm bringing the boxes in. I'm like, no, don't bring the boxes in. We don't know how they're gonna react to this. So then once the boxes disappeared, she was so upset at me because I didn't bring the boxes in. So
Yeah. Or they were supposed to be left out there and they knew their friends was gonna come and get
yeah,
them.
yeah. So that's
But yeah, so just leave a note. That's it. This is the season of giving and kindness.
yeah. It's interesting because I know people look at me and I come off.
Like you gonna steal their packages?
No, no, no. I come off. No, not that. I say the rest. The people the neighbors that know me already. I come off a little abrasive.
No. Who said that, Harry? Let me at him.
So I know they wouldn't touch my stuff.
First of all, they'd be scared they'd get shot or booby, like booby trapped. They'd feel like, oh my God, if you go on that guy's property, you're gonna slide into his basement and you'll never be here to see or heard from again.
Yeah. So yeah, I need to be more neighborly.
And you know how you be more neighborly, Harry? Be more neighborly.
Smile sometimes.
Smile, say hi, sing a song, or
When
dance a little bit. You know.
when people park in my spot just to run into their house or to not to bark at them.
Well, can you make that's a lie, Harry? Can you? What can you realistically do? What can you realistically commit to, Harry? Don't go all gung ho.
You know, I come out to just go. You know that's not your spot, right? Okay, just making sure you know that. But yeah, I'm moving right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm a little territorial,
No, really?
a little bit.
Really? I think I might go to you know what? I was on Facebook this morning, early this morning, I had some friends who the grocery stores are stacked back up, Harry, for today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I need some collard greens.
You know, I was in New Haven yesterday, and I was look. You know, I wanted to get the sachichong, the the Puerto Rican
Oh, did you find them?
sausage, and well, the thing is that I asked Lavos where would I find it, and they told me, well, the Seatown. Seatown's the only place that carries it right now. Went to Seatown and it was packed. There was nowhere to park.
Really?
Yeah, so I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna park 2 blocks away to and then wait on a freaking line for help.
Harry, you know what you should have did? You should have called them. You
Yeah.
should have called them and said, you know what? I'm a handicapped guy. I just want to, before I make the trek, can you just tell me if you have this particular sausage? And if you have it, can you put it up at customer service and I'll come and get it? See how I'm helping you, Harry? So call them today. Oh, you're not going into town today.
No.
So you didn't get your sausage.
Nope.
Harry! And
So,
everybody was got their lips ready for this soup.
oh my god, you don't know. I stopped at my mother's house yesterday, and the first thing she talks about is the soup. She's like, "Oh man, we haven't been able to find sachichong," and I'm like, "You're thinking exactly what I was thinking today. Is trying to track that down, but there was no parking in New Haven."
You gotta find you a little place that you can order from online and they could ship it to you.
I've looked online and they have it, but they have the wrong one. They don't have the Puerto Rican sausage. Like they have the Dominican, the Italian, but the one I want, they don't have.
Yeah.
Or they have a counterfeit version of it. Not the same.
I want the real. I want the real.
Yeah.
Man.
We've tried the counterfeit version of it, and it's just
you didn't like it.
Nope. It was okay. It just wasn't, great.
Where is there a high concentration of Puerto Ricans in the state?
Well, I would figure like in Fairhaven, you should be able to find it, but you would have to track it down. Like Lavos pointed me to Seatown, so that's where I was going. You know what? Next time I'm just gonna give money to the people in Lavos, and next time you shop there, get me it because it's easier for them because they shop there, so they could do it on their monthly shopping or whatever they do.
Wow. Huh. Well, I don't know how to help you then. Sorry.
But to drive in just to get that is kind of hard.
Why? That's if you want it. I would just call them up, Harry. Call them up. You could be there and back. What do you got to do the rest of the day? You could be down here and back in 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Now we'll do it after. I'm gonna have plenty of turkey.
Oh, you have other food. You're right. Yeah. You can do it for the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna have turkey soup like all weekend. So.
Huh. Oh, here's some news, Harry. Harvard student body has elected a black man as president for the first time in its school's 384-year-old history. This is from the Griot. Noah Harris, a junior from Harrisburg, Mississippi, ran a virtual campaign via social media and texting, deferring to the pandemic. He limited contact with his fellow students, declining to pass out flyers or knock on doors. They probably knew he was black.
Everything's easier virtually. They don't have to deal with you.
You can put a square and your name on it, and nobody has to see you. Yes. Yes.
I mean, this pandemic has coincided with the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting thing because I think it's making people actually examine their humanity. I think.
I hope. I don't think so, Harry.
I should say, like you just said, hope. I hope it is so, because it should put you in the situation that, like, this virus isn't discriminating. We're all affected. We're all human. So it should put you in the same. I don't know. It should.
Harry, when you still have people fighting with healthcare professionals about this virus being real, even as they are being wheeled into the hospital, and arguing with nurses, get your hands off me. I don't have COVID. And I'm listening to these nurses, and I'm thinking, these nurses are good, Harry, because I'll be like, take your monkey ass to the parking lot and dump them. Let them die out there, because I can't save them.
Well, that you can't save.
And there's so many of them, Harry, that
you can't save everyone, Babz.
I know, Harry, but if you're a doctor or a nurse, whoever comes in front of you, you gotta try to save, no matter what they say. And so the nurse said, when I intubate them, they stopped talking.
There wasn't space for everybody on the lifeboat in the Titanic.
No, listen. Noah's like, hey, listen, this is what we taking. I encourage y'all to build your own arks, and everybody laughed at me.
That's it.
Y'all saw me building, collecting wood, taking measurements. You saw me.
I mean, it's the truth, though. You just can't save everyone, and some people are gonna run straight into the fire. So you're actually wasting your time and putting yourself in danger trying to save everybody. You gotta let them go. You gotta let some people go. Besides, we're evolving, right?
I don't know.
So as you evolve, you stop. I was gonna say something bad.
All right.
I was gonna say you don't want to save stupid, but
well, there's a benefit to stupid.
You gotta let them go.
You gotta have a measuring tool.
Well,
we gotta say we're gonna do the call letters, aren't we? It's about 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Let me slide my chair up a little bit.
Like a command chair.
There you go. All right, let me do the call letters. I'll put on a little music and we'll come back.
All right. What a day for an Idris Elba coloring book. What a day for a coloring girl.
Hi, this is Babz Rawls-Ivy from New Haven, Connecticut, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, streaming live at newhavenindependent.org.
Wheels keep spinning to the morning light. Wheels keep spinning. Wheels keep spinning. Wheels keep spinning to the morning light. Wheels keep spinning. Wheels keep spinning. Wheels keep spinning to the morning light. Spinning to the morning light. All night.
This is Harry Droz, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, New Haven.
That music had me all relaxed. I'm sitting there like I'm in the doctor's office. Like, okay, any minute now.
Whew, I was on my yoga chair, stretching. They want to come back.
Got a yoga chair?
Yeah, I got a yoga chair in my bedroom.
What's a yoga chair? Like, what does it look like?
I don't know if you ever seen the Tundra chair.
Mm-mm.
Should
I look it up?
No. It looks a lot like the chair that it's a sex chair.
I'm sorry, what, Harry?
It's sort of like a lounge, but with curves for different positions. But
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, a lot of people use it as a sex chair.
Yes, because I used to have a erotica blog. Not used to. I still have an erotica blog, and I think we showcased that chair.
Yeah, so I use it to stretch.
Yeah.
It's a dual use chair.
I see it. It's a
Yeah, so
multi-use chair.
Multi-use chair. It gets used in multiple ways in my house too, but so it's excellent for you for stretching your back.
I'm sure.
So that's what I was doing now. I mean, because I've been getting a lot of spasms. I'm having some back issues lately. But I think it's because of the weather. The season change is causing me a lot of pain.
Are you getting any exercise?
Well, my bike. So
how's that going?
Yeah, I do anywhere from 50 to 80 miles a week on the bike. So it's going fine. I need to add more things besides the cycling, so which is what I was doing right now. I wasn't just stretching, I was actually doing push-ups and stuff on the chair because it allows you certain positions to take the pressure off your back.
Okay.
So yeah. It's something. But I put stuff through. I torture stuff, right?
I can believe that, Harry.
Yeah, so like for instance, the exercise balls, the inflatable balls.
Mm-hmm.
So I have these balls that are supposed to hold 1,200 pounds and all of that stuff. But I'll put it through such abuse trying to stretch and everything, and some of them have exploded on me.
Harry, they're not meant to be like, they're not stones.
Yeah, Karen always goes, "You go too far." Like the
chair. Yeah.
The chair, I put this like thorny massage ball right against one of the beams in the chair to try to get into a deep spot in my back, and I cracked that beam because I was pushing so hard. And she's like, "You shouldn't be able to break that. What is wrong with you? How do you do these things?" I'm like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I go too far.
Maybe you should, you gotta find you a trainer. You need a trainer. You need a trainer.
Who could?
You need to see somebody, go see somebody once or twice a week to help you weight train to fix your back. You need some back strength.
I've tried different masseuse or chiropractors.
But you ain't go to a trainer. Did you go to a trainer?
No, but the
chiropractor. I'm sorry, what? You said no?
Yeah, no.
The chiropractor is not a trainer. If you go to a trainer,
we,
they'll help you figure out how to work yourself to strengthen your muscles and stuff in your back.
I
That guy got Robert.
I bought a Groupon chiropractic sports massage and went, and the guy was, I'm like, are you, I looked at him, he's, pretty fit. I'm like, are you strong? So you look fit, but are you strong? He's like, don't worry about it. I can handle whatever it is you're throwing at me. And by the end of the hour, he was soaked in sweat, and he's like, you're something different. He said, you're a monster. Getting into, I'm like, yeah, you thought I'm soft under this. This doesn't work that way. And and it's hard to get into where I need. You have to be strong. The only person who did it was the old lady, which is, she was strong. She actually popped my shoulder out of place because she was she had me like and getting into the spot, and all of a sudden my shoulders were, and I was like, and she just popped it back in. No worry. I'm like, oh my God, no worry. You just almost killed me, old lady. But she was excellent. But she no longer.
And where is she? Is she gone? Like alive?
Yeah, well, she was in I think it was down Whitney Avenue, headed towards Hamden. But she's no longer there. I don't know what happened to her.
Was she with somebody's practice? Maybe they could tell you where she went.
It was another thing I did on Groupon. But yeah, and that was before the pandemic. So I don't know if it just killed her business and she's gone. But yeah, but I've done this to so many chiropractors and everything. They're like, you gotta find a surgeon. And it's true. If my thoracic area, I have multiple. It's like 6 or 7 ruptured discs around my scoliosis. So that's my problem. I have real issues there. And then my lower back, forget it. Forget about it.
Hey, you need a trainer. That's the only thing you ain't tried. A trainer and a witch doctor.
And a witch doctor.
You need a witch doctor.
I know. Get rid of the curse that I have on me. I have some type of monkey on my back.
Yes. So,
I try to do it myself. I just bought 2 steel door handles, huge door handles that I'm gonna drill into certain spots of the house so that I could push up against the door handle against my spine to try to get some relief from it. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff I do. It's weird stuff. It's 2 really, really strong steel door handles. Huge.
And what do you do? What do you do with them?
I'm gonna lean against it to try to get into the spot on my spine that, and I figure the steel won't have any give.
Harry, you might want to not be doing it. Who said you could do this?
This is Harry trying to brainstorm
Don't do that, because you'll mess around and do more harm.
How to get relief.
I don't think that's going to give you relief. That's going to make things worse. Don't do that.
I think it's going to help.
It's not. You're not a doctor. What is wrong with you? You're gonna mess around and paralyze yourself.
You look at all of these medical shows and everything. And
that's not. Listen.
No. But I'm saying in the medical shows, they show how they fix scoliosis. They break the bone, and then they'll set a metal, an iron rod and stuff. Nobody's ever offered me anything like that.
Well, maybe because yours don't need. You ever think that yours doesn't require that?
I think I require a lot.
I don't think it requires that. Somebody would have said that to you.
Babz, I live from an 8 to 10 pain level. I live in 8, and when it's bad, I'm a 13.
Well, you cannot be doing these things on your own. I'm just saying. That's
somebody,
dangerous.
somebody got to do it.
Well, you just got to keep going to different people, just until you find the right one. Because that doesn't even sound like you should be doing that. What?
No, but
Don't do that.
it's the pain is in my bones, so it's like I have to have.
Well, you're gonna mess around and break your bones.
Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
And then Karen gonna have to deal with calling 911 so they can come get you? No.
Yeah, I used to make Karen walk on my back, and she no longer does that.
Because she's like, this is crazy.
Yeah, she's like, you're nuts. No. I'm like, but the only relief I get is pressure on the pressure.
Yeah, but you know what? You get too much pressure, Harry, you're gonna snap something.
Yeah. It happens.
I don't think breaking your back is a good idea. Just because you're not gonna listen. If you don't like walking, you damn sure ain't gonna like a wheelchair.
No.
Or a back brace for the rest of your life, or hoist it up in your bed. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that sounds.
Go back to your THC hemp routine. That was support.
It alleviates a little bit of it, but the bone stuff, it doesn't do anything for it. Like I got this ointment. I gotta get you the thing because it's been amazing the last 2 days. I think I told you about it that at my doctor's visit she gave me this ointment, and the swelling around my knees is still horrible, but the pain, the resting pain that I used to have,
it's gone.
Rest is gone. Now I still have some pain while I'm walking, but it's less. But the resting pain, I used to be in pain even resting. That ointment is, I don't understand why they didn't give it to me before.
What is it? Take a picture of it and send it to me. Can I buy it over the counter, or is it a prescription?
It's a prescription. But yeah, so I gotta send you the picture.
Yeah, send me a picture. I'll ask my doctor for it.
Yeah.
Can I get some of this?
It's like, why haven't they given this to me? The person who recommended it is my wife's coworker, who said, well, they give me this for my knees, and it's a miracle thing. And she said, well, I'm gonna, send me the picture, and I'm gonna have my husband tell his doctor. And the doctor was like, oh yeah, I can prescribe that for you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, send me the picture, Harry, so I can ask my doctor.
It's like, why wasn't this a good idea until I brought it up?
Yeah, but this is one example of that. But steel rods and doors and things, no, that's not a good idea. I'm not co-signing that, Harry. You got to go back to what you haven't even fully utilized all the things.
I'll let you know how the door handles work.
Harry, okay.
They're already purchased, so.
Yeah. So what time y'all having dinner tomorrow?
The plan is 4:00.
Oh, okay.
But that could change. My daughter's usually an hour late for every function.
Well, she got them girls.
She blames her husband. He blames her.
All right, that's their act. That's their routine.
Yeah, that's their routine.
So you're not gonna get mad at both of them,
So we told them 3:30. So hopefully they're not listening right now. We told them 3:30.
So they could get there at 4:30.
Yeah, they're late. 4:30ish. We could eat.
Okay. All right. I got a turkey yesterday, and I put it in I put it. It was frozen, and so I put it in some water in a bucket, so it's thawing. So tomorrow it'll be ready to go. It'll be completely thawed. So my daughter can. I'm teaching her how to make a turkey tomorrow. What are you doing? Somebody's at your door?
Yeah.
Somebody else?
No, I think it's the neighbor now.
Oh.
Actually exiting his apartment.
Okay. Leave them a note and put your phone number in there so they can call you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to move that iPad over here because my neck is hurting.
Yeah, see, look at you. So, have y'all decorated for Christmas already?
Karen has the tree up.
Okay. I think I might put my tree up this weekend too.
Yeah, she has the tree up because after Thanksgiving dinner, she decorates the tree with the girls.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I wasn't gonna put a tree up, but I think I'm gonna put a tree up this year.
And then right behind me, you see, is a dollhouse for Daisy.
How are you gonna keep her from seeing it? She doesn't go in this office?
Well, this is the thing, right? So it was sitting downstairs in the middle of the living room for the last 3 days because one of Karen's co-workers gave it for Daisy, right?
Uh-huh.
So this morning, I'm hearing dragging coming up the stairs, and I'm like, where are you going with that? Oh, it'll be behind you. Don't worry. I'm like, behind me is in the middle of everything.
Just throw a sheet over it.
It's huge. And that means that this door has to go. Well, today I take Bella to boxing at 4. Well, 3:30ish. So you got to be there at 4. So Bella has her boxing class. She has her individual boxing class today. So Papa gets to take her. So I get to sit outside because we're not both allowed into.
Oh. Well, you got a book on tape, right? Audible. What are you listening to?
Yeah. I'll listen. Right now I'm listening to
President Obama?
No, to a post-apocalyptic.
Oh, Lord.
Thing.
All right, for the new year, Harry, for every post-apocalyptic thing, you got to read a romance.
Oh, God.
Come on now. You got to get a romance in there.
You know, I bought Karen all of the 50 Shades series.
It's only, 5 of them, right?
I think so.
Maybe. I don't know how many there are.
It's from her side and then from his side.
Okay.
So I guess I could listen to that, but it's not gonna happen.
I'm not really a fan of that stuff, but
what else do I have that you could call romance? I guess I have some post-apocalyptic romance. You know, people who come together after the
what's the song? I found love in a hurried place. What is that? What song is that?
On a two-way street?
No. What's her name? Taylor Swift? Oh, somebody's song. I found love on a. It was a Glee song. That's how I learned the words. Oh, it's a Riri song. What's her name? What is her name?
Rihanna.
Rihanna. It's a Rihanna song.
Oh my God! Can I get a Rihanna coloring book?
Oh Lord, I don't know. I don't know if she has one.
Oh. All I want for Christmas is my Rihanna coloring book. Anyway. You have to give me your Audible.
Oh, we found love in a hopeless place. That's what it is.
You have to give me your Audible email. Send it to me in text.
Oh, so you could give me my
your Obama book.
My Obama book. I spoke to Andrew yesterday for the first time in a good while. I hadn't talked to him.
Yeah, tell him he has to come up with a different gift if he was going to give you the Obama book.
No, I told him that you were giving me that already
Okay.
because he calls me a unicorn. I said Harry calls me a unicorn. I said, I told Harry I'm sick of being called a unicorn and a queen because they're both not true, and I cannot stand either one of them. So he's like they are true.
How's Andrew doing?
He's all right. He's good. I've been trying not to spend so much time with him because I think it's time for me, Harry, for me to get a boyfriend. And as long as I keep treating Andrew like my boyfriend, I won't get a boyfriend. So I need to get a boyfriend.
Well, you have to decide whether your standards are gonna be Andrew.
I know, right? Well, my standards. All we say this all the time. My girlfriends and I. Andrew is the standard. Like he's the best boyfriend I never had. He's absolutely the best boyfriend I never had, and I would be hard pressed to like find somebody that I like and love as much as I like and love him. I just love our relationship. But I gotta go get a real relation. I gotta go and get that in a. I need more of that, so I gotta go and get that for me, right? So, because Andrew's not interested in me like that. Well, interest is not the right word. I don't think he's attracted to me like that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna read you my last 5 purchases on Audible.
What you buy?
So,
oh Lord.
Mycroft and Sherlock, actually written by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Is he a big fan? I didn't know he was a big fan of Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, he has a whole series. I actually have two books in the series right now.
I love the TV series. Did you see the TV series with Cumberbatch? I love that.
Right. So then The Man in High Castle, which is a multiverse.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. So that's imagine that Hitler won the war, but it's a multiverse type thing. And then Not Alone, right? Not Alone series. That's of aliens coming down and stuff. And then book 12 of the Survivalist series, a post-apocalyptic series.
As long as you get some good information, because I'm gonna need you to call that up when it's time for us to make our move. Because we're gonna have to make our. I'm trying to, Harry. I don't want to be 70 when the world comes to an end, and I feel like that's what's gonna happen. 20 more years.
Wow, I got some catching up to. And then The Omen, which I just finished.
I remember.
What?
I read The Omen with the little boy.
Yeah, I just finished that. And then the last one is the books of Enoch.
With Denzel Washington was the
No.
Was that series?
The books of Enoch are the Dead Sea Scrolls that they found of other books in the Bible that never made it into the Bible.
Oh, okay.
So that's an interesting one. I like reading Bible stuff, and the books that never made it in because they felt Mary was too strong a woman to be put into the Bible and stuff like that. So I like all that stuff. So yeah, that's my last 5, and yeah, I got like hundreds that I haven't even read that's in my library. But
I gotta go and look at mine. Yeah, I gotta go and look at mine because my son was using my tablet, my Fire, but now that he doesn't have it anymore, I can have it back. So because I've got a book that I'm listening to Becoming, Michelle Obama's Becoming, which I might listen to a little bit more today. And then I've got Ta-Nehisi Coates' Water Dancer? I've got that on Audible because I have all these points, and I was just buying these books. Now I gotta listen to them.
Oh wow! So yeah, so there's some books that I really do need to read, like the Space Race, the 1969 Space Race.
Okay.
It's a little history, a little. It's a 50th anniversary edition of the Space Race that I really want to listen to. It's about 9 hours. But I got so many books, man. It's just insane.
I know. You gotta, Yeah, so maybe I'll catch up some reading this weekend because I don't have anything else to do. I mean, I'm having brunch on Saturday because we're gonna do our Christmas cards.
You can listen to. Well, it's hard to listen and read and work and do it all at the same time. I do it because it's part of my ADD. I have to do multiple things at the same time in order to soak it in. So, some of us are able to do it, but it's not. It's a gift and a curse.
You might be right about that.
Yeah, because a lot of times everything's in the abstract because you can't focus on the one thing you're doing. That's why I have to do like 3 things. It allows me to focus.
I'm a little bit like that. That's why I read 2 or 3 books at a clip.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you a little bit on that.
Yeah, I think my kids all have it too. Like they'll be reading 3 or 4 books at the same time. And
yeah, that's how I am. I love reading 2 and 3 books at a clip.
Yeah, Karen's like, well, why can't you just focus on one? Why do you gotta? Well, because this doesn't sink in if I'm just doing one. I get.
Yeah, I like doing. I don't know what it is. It's not that for me. I don't know. I just have I don't know what it is. I really don't know what. I wish I could tell you, but I sort of just like reading a bunch of books. And I think because I don't read the same, like I don't read 2 of the same kind of books at the same time. It's usually one fiction, one nonfiction, right? So
yeah,
that's how I move around with that. Which kind of works.
Yeah, it
kind of
works. It does. It works if you have the ability to make it work. Some people got to go one at a time.
Yeah.
That's too much for me.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. When I get off air, I need to run a few errands. Do I want to run those errands first or second?
Well,
because if I think I might run to the store after this because I think it's early enough in the day to go where I won't run into all that traffic. I think if I wait later, it'll be too much traffic.
Well, I don't know. Yesterday there was a lot of movement in New Haven. I was actually surprised for it being, such a hot spot right now. There was a lot of movement, and even like I said, when I went to Seatown, no parking. I'm like, maybe.
What time of day were you there?
Well, I left the studio like 1, so. Ooh. And it was busy.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to Stop and Shop in Hamden because I want a bag of collard greens because my daughter wants some collard greens. I'm gonna make her some. I'm gonna make them tonight.
So you're making? What are you making for Thanksgiving?
Margot wants to learn how to make a turkey, so I'm gonna teach her how to make a turkey. I think my son is gonna make some mac and cheese. And That's it. Like, I've got some leftover stuff that will be fine. So I
Yeah,
don't know. I hadn't planned on doing much, Harry.
over here there's so much food that's gonna be made. So
That's why I'm trying not to have so much food. I may eat a little bit of turkey tomorrow, Harry, even though I'm vegan. I might slip me a little bit of turkey. We'll see.
yeah, we have ham, turkey, ribs. Um, my new daughter-in-law is making cornbread.
Uh
So
oh.
she's from
You
North.
know something about where's she from? Oh, all right. She's from the South. Okay. All
So
right. She might get a pass.
yeah. So and then my daughter's bringing stuffing, mac and cheese.
Oh, that you remind me. I want some stuffing.
Yeah. So it should be a lot of food, a lot of food. And then we have also pateles, which is a Spanish, a Caribbean thing. It's the plantain, um, the green bananas, the yellow bananas, not the bananas, it's the yellow plantain, the green plantain,
Uh-huh.
and then the yuca and pork. Some people make it with pork, some people make it with beef and stuff. So, and it's basically a patty, like a tamale.
Okay.
Right? You mix everything up, you put pork in the middle, and then you boil it.
Oh,
It's delicious,
really?
delicious. So we have those also to go with everything else.
Huh.
There's like a lot of food. I'm hoping I don't
Yeah.
too much.
A lot of food. I think I'm gonna stop and get some cupcakes because I don't have a dessert.
Yeah, and then
So,
Karen's making Oreo pie. So
ooh,
she buys the Oreo crust, then whipped cream. She takes Oreo cookies, crushes them.
I like that.
Everything. So she's
And
making,
Oreos are vegan, Harry.
yeah. So and also she's making her surprise this year. Karen, I'm
What?
blowing up your spot if anybody's listening, but
What's the surprise?
her surprise is brownie ice cream sandwiches. So,
She's giving me all kinds of ideas. Now I feel like I might try something now.
yeah, so this is a lot of food.
Oh, I love that, Harry.
A lot of food,
Right.
not a lot of people.
Right.
Yeah, so gonna be a lot of leftovers.
That's all right. It'll be fine. You got 4 or 5 days to eat them.
But we're gonna force people to take a lot of the food back.
Well, who's coming? That means just your daughter. Tell your daughter and your
Yeah,
and
my
your
daughter.
son to don't cook. Like y'all don't cook. You're gonna take this food,
Yeah,
right?
and we should have a couple of drive-bys. Just food, getting food. Friends that normally come over that are just gonna stop by and get food. So that should help giving some food away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing we have is this turkey, and that's because the kids wanted a turkey. Margot really wants to learn how to make a turkey.
So
I was like,
you're doing the whole turkey?
huh?
It's a whole
Yeah,
turkey.
it's a whole turkey.
I saw this year people are posting that they're doing the turkey breast.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've seen that. Had I, if I was just gonna eat turkey for myself, I would just buy the breast.
Yeah.
But she wants to learn how to make a turkey, so.
Yeah, I like the whole turkey. I like having that big drumstick on my plate. But I mean, Thanksgiving is my favorite.
You say you like having a big thing on your plate.
The big drumstick. That That's my favorite part of going to Disney, walking around the park with a turkey leg.
Really?
It's like, it's just being from New York, and I used to love the hot dog stands and everything. In Disney, the hot dog stands are turkey leg stands. It's just like, what? Love it.
You are so weird.
I love it.
You are so weird. So weird. So weird.
I'm easy. Like Karen says, you're really easy with some things,
and really challenging with others.
Yeah, and then really complex on the easy stuff. I'm complex, right? And then on the hard stuff, I'm really easy with a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Listen. All right. Okay. Sounds like a plan. So yeah, I mean, I want a sweet potato pie. I don't think I have the energy to make a sweet potato pie. Well, I mean, if I find a ready-made crust, I probably could do it. Cause I kind of want one.
I love sweet potato pie. I love pumpkin pie, but it's very specific for me. I only want a slice of each once a year. You know what I'm saying? So love it, but I only want a slice. So it's hard to buy a pie just for a slice.
Really?
And I don't want to buy those slices. Here goes the complex.
I want a slice. I don't want to buy a slice.
No,
but they sell slices, but I don't want to buy a whole pie. But I'll take a slice of the whole pie. But I don't want
there you go. You just made sense of Harry.
Listen, I feel you, Harry. I know how to.
I want to actually get my slice from a whole pie. I want to see a slice. I don't want to buy a slice that I don't know how fresh that one slice is, and I don't want to go there. So a lot of times I just buy it for the slice and then it gets thrown away. But not this year.
Okay.
Too much stuff. Too much food. Too much food. I have to up my exercise program after Thanksgiving. Definitely, because.
Oh, definitely, Harry. Since I've cleared out my dining room, so I can pull my bike out, because I'm going to start riding my bike this weekend. Like, I got to start getting in the habit of rehab, because I'm getting ready for this surgery. So I need to go ahead and start getting ready for it. And I've got the little cubey thing under my desk too.
Yeah.
That's over there where my desktop is.
I thought being on the bike would give me more mobility and stuff like that. No, I still have all the aches and pains, but at least I know that I have stamina to do and everything. So it does up your stamina and everything. So it's good. It's still good health-wise, but these old bones ain't getting any better.
Yeah.
So part of the aging process.
That's all right. I'm glad to be on this side than any other side.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say.
You always hear when people would say, if I knew now what if I knew then what I know now, and it's right. I wish I was mentally this Harry when I was young and fit.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go to the store and do my errands, get that out the way. I gotta pick up a prescription. The only thing about Walmart, they break for lunch, so.
Yeah. Talking about that, I've been getting texts from CVS that my prescription is ready.
And I want to go get my prescription, but it's not open until, I don't know, 1:30 or some old mess. So what I might have to do is go to the store and then come back out this way again for the prescription. The good thing is they can bring it to my car.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to actually go in. So I could do that.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Walmart has made it a lot easier to shop with them.
Well, I'm still not a fan, but I understand. They do they do know how to play to the audience.
Yeah, they know how to cater to you.
Although not good enough though.
The hard part is I don't carry cash anymore. I have to start carrying cash. Because you feel like you have to tip these people when they're putting the groceries in your car.
Oh, I never do. Well, I never have that, so.
Yeah, so they come and you have me personally. I'll have a bunch of stuff that they have to unload into my car, and I feel bad that I don't have a single or something to give them. But it's because I don't carry cash anymore.
Yeah, and we are becoming a cashless society. Like I use my card with the which you just tap it.
Yeah.
My new credit card came and you just tap it. My daughter was like, "You got one?" It's like, "Yeah." When they sent me the new one,
yeah, that's the best part about pumping gas now. That you
I don't have to touch anything, just like poop.
Yep, you don't have to touch the keypad or anything. You just tap your card. That's the best part of it. And they need to outfit more stores and gas stations with that ability.
Yeah,
because all of them don't have it.
Well, I guess now, everybody's moving toward that tap thing.
Soon they're gonna put a chip in your head, Babz, and you're just gonna be able to
Harry, I think we already have chips. I think anytime you've been in surgery, you got a chip.
That's right.
Listen, if it'll find me if I'm lost, you know what I mean? Like if it'll blink if I'm lost at sea or somewhere, give me the chip.
Yep, it's just like find your iPhone, find Babz.
That's right, find me. I don't care. Especially when I'm starting to get up in age and I start wandering away from somewhere. Yeah, no, find me. I don't want to be left out in the elements. Not knowing where I am or who I am. Like, no. Just get a chip so it can beat. Oh, she's over there in the corner of 4th and Main. All right, we got her. I'm not scared like that. All right, Harry, have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with the girls, with Karen, your daughter, your son, your new daughter-in-law. Enjoy everything.
You too, Babz.
We're back on Monday.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and
Thank you.
May you and your family be blessed.
You too, Harry. Have fun. Don't do that mess with that steel rod mess.
We'll see. I'll let you know.